What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. It's the Fantasy Alarm Sunday Game Day live stream. I'm your host, Howard Bender. With me, of course, Jen Piacenti. Jen, week 14 is upon us. What's going on, everybody? The Twitterverse is banging. Facebook messages popping up left and right.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody. How is everybody in the playoffs here? I don't get it.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, wow, our fans or family, they're amazing. All of these guys are in the playoffs.
Killing
Come
it
on.
right now. Absolutely killing it.
Killing it.
Unreal. So how are you feeling about today? We've had a little bit of late news come out. I posted that up in the some notes in the example lineup right up there, just talking about Lev Bell not being out. Bilal Powell is like suddenly on everybody's mind. David Njoku activated by the Cleveland Browns. And Josh Jacobs. Nobody knows what the deal with Josh Jacobs. You're talking about a potential game time decision here for him. And then Will Fuller. I hear Will Fuller not expected to play today now.
Expected to play. Bad news for the Texans.
It really is bad news for the Texans because I know that there are a lot of people who are on Deshaun Watson this week. And, now I'm like, well, really? Because what concerns me, and I'll just say this, what concerns me the most, I mean, listen, I don't want to count Deshaun Watson out. We saw what he did against New England. It was ridiculous.
Clearly, you should never count Deshaun Watson out.
But if you've got Chris Harris shadowing DeAndre Hopkins, you've got no Will Fuller, so you've got Kenny Stills, Darren Fells maybe in the inside the red zone, but meanwhile Denver ranks 10th in DVOA against the tight end, and they don't give up a lot of fantasy points to the position. So now all of a sudden, like taking Will Fuller out of that really just kind of messes things up for me. Yeah,
I don't like it at all. Don't like it at all.
Any situations you're looking at a little tenuous for you?
I said that's the biggest one. And then Josh Jacobs, just what do you do? Do you go to Jalen Richard? I don't think so. No. You got to find something else out there. So.
Well, listen, I'm not going to go with Jalen Richard. You can go with DeAndre Washington. That's fine. If that's all you have, like that's the thing. In one league that I'm in, my Jam On Fantasy Football League, I moved Jacobs into the flex. I ended up picking up Bilal Powell.
You did.
See, I'm sure Adam Gase is going to screw me with Ty Montgomery somehow, but
that's what I'd be worried about.
If Jacobs plays, then I've got him there in my flex. If he doesn't, I can pivot. I've got James Washington sitting on the bench, and at least he's an afternoon game and a possibility.
Very smart. See, that's thinking ahead. And I like James Washington today.
I do too. I mean, Patrick Peterson hasn't looked good. Arizona's secondary looks kind of trashy. Just unbelievable. Folks, we're broadcasting live. Facebook, Periscope, YouTube. Stop messaging me questions. Stop tweeting questions at RotoBuzzGuy right now. Just cut it out. I'm not answering anymore. I don't have time to answer anymore. We're doing a Q&A here on the live stream. You can go to fantasyalarm.com. Use the chat over there. You've got Adam Ronis, John Impemba, James Grande, Sean Mitchell, Matt Sell, they're all in there, and they're all answering your questions. Ryan Hallam also, who does the previews, does an amazing job there. So if we don't get to your questions here, don't at me on Twitter. It ain't going to happen. All right? Maybe Jen will do it, but right after this live stream, I've got example lineups to post for everybody. I've got my own league that I need to set.
As you guys know, I have to remember to go set my lineup, so don't let me forget at the end of this. Jen, set your lineups.
Jen, set your lineups. Little calendar
set your
reminder.
Own lineups, Jen.
Little calendar reminder. Is that so hard? Is that so tough to do?
I feel like I did it because I helped you guys set yours. It's like,
yeah, right. Hey, shout out to my boy Petey Stitz, our boy Petey Stitz, for that promotional video that he did for the live stream this morning. You know, what was really worse about it was that I realized that I'm like, man, still in the same friggin' clothes as I was in on Thursday. I guess with this promo video, I'm going to have to like change my shirt now. Oh, jeez. This is what you people do to me. I go from the house to the shed and that's it. And I'm all on Twitter and I'm all over the place for you guys. I can't do it. Can't be at a million. Look at this. And again, 50 odd questions just showed up in the last 30 seconds.
I started answering the questions and then I thought, oh my gosh, it's way more important. I go put on lip gloss right now.
Oh yeah. Look, I've seen those those chappy, gross, unsaturated lips. Oh, God. Oh,
Please, no zoom. Don't zoom.
Right,
Don't
like a horror show. Ooh, something
yeah.
scary.
It's all right. I can take it.
Can you?
Guys, do you guys see what I put up with? Twice a week. 2 times a week. This abuse.
You like I didn't call on Friday night to you and Fensty.
I am lucky you didn't call in to me in Fensty. Man,
Right?
but let me tell you, that show went so fast.
Right? It's like the fastest hour ever.
It's the fastest hour ever. I was like, wait, I had so much more to say. But hey, don't worry. You can come here and get more from me on Sunday mornings.
Thursdays and Sundays. Here we go. Yeah, baby. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's
Are we already in the weeds?
Maybe we are. Let's give a shout out to our friends over at PlayScore. How about let's start off with that. So that way I don't forget and I don't, I'm not being a bad partner. So Jen, tell us about PlayScore. Tell us about the contest that they run and why we should all be signed up over there.
So the reason you want to play PlayScore is because you don't have to worry about salary. You don't have to worry about budget. All you have to worry about is your gut. You go in, you pick your players from a list of players that they have already set up in prearranged matchups. You pick your favorite guy. That's it. You roll it. And the payouts are huge. If you pick 6 and 6 of them hit, it pays 35 to 1.
Nice.
Even more, and it goes up and up and up. But if you hit 4, it pays 10 to 1. So just say you've spent $2, you can end up with $20 on picking 4 of your favorite guys. So easy.
I love it. Go over to
alarm, all caps, if you go, because then you get a $25 bonus.
Yeah, fantasyalarm.com/easy. That's the website that you want. That'll bring you to PlayScore. But if you go to fantasyalarm.com/easy, you're going through us, which means that this promo code that Jen just said, alarm, ALARM, all caps, gets you a $25 deposit match on your first deposit. So
imagine if your $25 pays you 35 to 1. Oh yeah, I'm going to Disneyland.
Oh yeah. Gotta do it. I might just do it right now. How about that? Anyway, so there we go. So shout out to our friends over at PlayScore. Let's hit the Q&A so that we can try and help out some of these people. Let me move Jen's head over there onto that screen. There we go. And here we go. And we're off to the races. Are you ready, Jen? Here we go.
I'm
Jen
ready.
Piacenti is in the lead now. Jen Piacenti.
All right. Coming out strong.
James White or Sterling Shepard in the flex. Half point PPR.
Sterling Shepard.
Let's see. I have Watson at QB. Fuller is out. I've got Beasley or Fitz on the bench. Stills is on waivers. Who would you use?
Get Stills.
Yeah, I would drop Fitz and grab Stills. Absolutely. Mark Andrews or Jack Doyle, PPR?
Jack Doyle.
Yeah, I love Doyle. Again, it's Doyle's getting all those targets. He's getting the red zone looks. It's a great matchup for him also. I mean, to me, the Colts is, where am I looking?
He's basically operating as their number 1 receiver, and they've given up the most points this year to receivers.
He really
think of him that way, yeah.
He really has. But, even so, Tampa Bay, they give up the most fantasy points to the receivers. They give up, top 3 in tight end points, too. So it doesn't matter where the dude lines up. It's still a smash move there. Joe Mixon or Devin Singletary, PPR?
Joe Mixon.
I like Joe Mixon today. I actually threw him into a Falcon stack that allows with some dart throw wide receivers that allows me to get in McCaffrey, and then Mixon is my other guy. Eesh, I don't know how I feel about that lineup. I might have to change that. Fitzpatrick or Goff in season long?
Fitzpatrick.
Especially if Jamal Adams is out, people. Take a look at that. If Jamal Adams is out, I haven't checked the news in the last 10 minutes, but if that's the case, if Jamal Adams is out, Jets defense is really going to be struggling. They're already without Brian Poole. Their other corner, Moret, he's going to be out. This is not a good situation here for them. Not at all. So pay attention to the defense.
Oh, poor Jets today.
Jamal Adams, here you go. Doubtful. He's not expected to play in week 14. So right off the bat, all of a sudden, Fitzpatrick definitely looks like a better play here, as do Allen Hurns. I mean, Devontae Parker,
obviously.
Back. Yeah, obvious. But Allen Hurns and Mike Gesicki now, all of a sudden, there's a little bit more in there. So if you're thinking about doing any kind of a stack, I did a Fitzpatrick with Parker and Hurns. You can do Fitzpatrick with Parker and Gesicki, however you want to do it, and make sure. Also, I put this into the example lineup write-up so far. The lineups will be posted an hour before kickoff, but I added in Jimmy Graham. Smash spot here against Washington. Not really sure why he didn't jump off the page to me earlier. I think I was focused so heavily. I love Doyle and Rudolph. Those are definitely my two guys, but those are my guys for cash games. If you're looking for a little upside, I don't see why Jimmy Graham might not be able to, catch a couple of touchdowns today against Washington. I think everybody's a little concerned about, whether or not they're going to run the ball too much with Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones. I think Rodgers is going to want to, have a little fun at home against Washington. So
I like that call a lot.
In the flex, Chris Carson or Allen Robinson.
What?
Yeah, right?
Can't do
Allen
that.
Robinson
Sorry, too late. I'm going to go Carson. I feel really strong about this one. Carson.
Right? Barry Chipman, what's wrong with you, dude?
Sorry.
All right, with Le'Veon Bell out, needs a flex, half-point PPR, Singletary, Chark, Snell, Powell, or John Brown?
Snell.
I like it. Rashard Penny or Bilal Powell?
Rashard Penny.
Really? I'm going to go Powell here.
I think it's a trap.
You do think it's a trap?
I think it's a trap.
I don't know. Ty Montgomery sucks. I mean, Powell's no better. And the Jets' ground game isn't really that great, but I don't know. Rashard Penny against the Rams? All right. She's saying Penny. I'm going to say Powell. She's probably right. I'm probably
Who knows? It's a guess.
Thompson, Pascal, Washington, Lockett, Hunter Henry, pick two.
Thompson, Pascal, Lockett, Pascal and Lockett for me.
No Washington for you? No Henry?
I do like Washington a lot. No, Pascal and Lockett, you got to swing for the fences.
You do.
What do you think, Howard? You like Washington better?
I like Washington a little bit better. And is there supposed to be rain in this Seattle Rams game? And who is Jalen Ramsey going to be on?
Listen, I'm in LA, guys. This whole rain thing that everyone's freaking out about. First, it's not rain. It's like this light mist. There's no rain here. I'm here. Okay. There's no rain. They said it was going to rain yesterday. And besides that, guys, come on. Like, Russell Wilson can't play in the rain.
Well, I'm not worried about that. I'm just, obviously you've got
people worried about Russell because of the rain. Are you
worried about Jalen Ramsey?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
Not worried. She's not worried.
I'm not scared.
All right. At B Jonesy says, tweet it out. You're not answering on Twitter. Come watch Q&A live. I've already done that. Nobody pays attention. Yeah. Nobody pays attention. Austin Hooper or Hunter Henry?
Henry.
Goff, Brissett, or Tannehill?
Tannehill.
Yeah, I like Tannehill as well. I mean, I don't mind Brissett against Tampa. I think Tannehill's just got that safe floor that you need for your fantasy playoffs. James White, Sterling Shepard, Rashard Penny in the flex, half-point PPR.
James White.
Need one flex spot here. Tyrell Williams, Jacob Hollister, Auden Tate, Jalen Richard.
Tyrell Williams.
what kind of crap is this sitting on the waiver wire right now? Or at least just in these lineups. These are teams going to the playoffs, and you're choosing between Hollister, Jalen Richard, Tate, Tyrell Williams. Come on. 4100 got $4,100 for a defense on FanDuel. Who would y'all go with? I'll tell you what. San Francisco's defense, I'm locking them into pretty much cash and GPP. They're $3,800 on FanDuel. They're $2,700 on DraftKings. And here's the deal. You've got the entire left side of the Saints offensive line hurt. Probably not going to play, which means that Nick Bosa's side of the field is going to be backup offensive linemen. The Saints are dealing with some other injuries. They're dealing with injuries on, in their linebacking core. So I could see, San Francisco scoring fairly quickly on the Saints, and then this defense just really taking over because it's going to cause Breeze to, deal with, taking more chances and working it that way. And I feel like the Niners D is primed today. I do.
I like it. Mm-hmm.
Austin Hooper or Tate in the flex, full point PPR. Golden, Auden, who knows?
Right. But probably the answer is Hooper.
Probably the answer is Hooper. Powell or Scarborough?
Ooh.
There you go.
Is it a PPR?
Half point.
Oh. Go Scarborough.
I'm going Powell. It's Miami. Miami blows.
I know. I just don't trust it. I don't trust
this either. But you know what? Listen, I think if Bilal Powell, for the cost that Bilal Powell is, okay. If this is seasonal, it's a little risky. If it's DFS, it's almost like a free square. It's $3,500.
DFS, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, PPR pick 3: Pascal, John Brown, OBJ, Christian Kirk.
Pascal, OBJ, Kirk.
Pascal, OBJ, and Kirk. Alshon Jeffrey or Devin Singletary in the flex?
Alshon Jeffrey.
Matt Ryan or Ryan Tannehill?
Matt Ryan.
Well, same name, Wheel of Fortune again.
That's right.
Is that before and after? Matt Ryan, Ryan Tannehill. Winston or Josh Allen?
Winston.
James Washington or Golden Tate?
James Washington.
Josh Jacobs or Kareem Hunt?
Yeah, probably Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, if you don't have a late game pivot, then you have to sit Jacobs. Game time decision. Pick 3: Pascal, Brown, OBJ, Kirk, and Stills is now thrown into the mix here.
Ooh, I would go Pascal, OBJ, Stills.
There you go. I have Deshaun Watson, not just Goff and Fitz. Deshaun Watson, Goff, or Fitz?
I'd stick with Deshaun Watson.
There you go. Deebo Samuel or Cortland Sutton?
Cortland Sutton.
Devontae Parker or Keenan Allen?
Devontae Parker.
Pick 1 flex PPR. Carson, Eckler?
Carson.
Tannehill, Brady, or Fitz?
Tannehill.
Let's see. Casey Johns is starting Carson in the flex. Do I start Singletary, Beasley, or Penny?
Singletary.
Agreed. Mahomes or Jameis Winston?
Mahomes.
Jared Cook or Tyler Higbee?
Ooh. Jared Cook.
San Francisco D or the Houston D?
It's a good question. Let's go San Francisco, but I do like the Houston D as well this week.
I do as well. Sterling Shepard, A.J. Brown, Zach Pascal. Need 1.
Zach Pascal.
Need 2 out of these: McCoy, Penny, and Mixon.
McCoy and Mixon.
McCoy and Mixon, she says. I like it. Let's move over to Facebook. Here we go. Should I risk it with Cook or plug in Snell or Penny? Dalvin Cook.
Cook.
If Cook's playing.
You're playing him.
You're playing Cook. You're not. Come on.
Not a risk.
Right? And if it burns you, it burns you. But he's the best player available out of this. I mean, if you think about it, look, it's Benny Snell on the road in Arizona. Okay, when you've got Hodges as the quarterback, you've got him throwing to a couple of people. You've got Jalen Samuels sitting in the backfield as well. And then Rashad Penny, who's second to Chris Carson. So Dalvin Cook, that's the guy. He's the best player out of the group.
Yeah.
Geis, McCoy, Tevin Coleman need one standard league.
McCoy.
Kyler Murray or Sam Darnold?
Ick. Kyler Murray.
Oh, I'm going Sam Darnold here.
Darnold.
I'm going Darnold. Miami blows. They do. They're at home this time. They have to exact some sort of revenge for losing to them.
I just feel like this could be a
earlier.
bounce back game for Kyler.
Okay. All right. Minka Fitzpatrick, 1.5 interceptions, over or under?
Under.
You're wrong.
I'm sticking with my man.
You're wrong. Wentz or Cousins?
Cousins.
Yeah, I'm going Cousins here as well. Listen, I know Wentz had a good game last week, and Wentz had, whatever. Wentz had, he's got the Giants this Monday night at home. Am I really going to rely that heavily on Carson Wentz after one good game and he's sucked the entire year? Like, I have a problem with that. I really do.
Plus, Stephon Diggs is going to be lighting it up this weekend, so you got to go with Cousins because those two.
Rudolph, Olabisi Johnson.
Oh yeah, I have both those guys.
Stephon Diggs getting you pied, lady.
No way.
Maybe we'll see.
Pied? Not getting
we'll
pied.
see.
We're not getting pied, guys. Diggs train, not getting pied. It's Diggstown, baby.
Ooh, good movie. Good flick. Need two. Robert Woods, Robbie Anderson, Miles Sanders, or Christian Kirk?
Woods and Sanders.
Woods and Sanders. I like it. Standard scoring, Keenan Allen, Devin Singletary, or Benny Snell?
Snell.
Hey, Phil Backer joined. What's up, Phil? How you doing, brother? Good to see ya. Handsome guy. Have you ever met Phil?
No.
Producer over at SiriusXM. You'll like him. Phil's
Awesome.
a good dude. Phil's a good dude. Phil's too good to be working that late night Friday night shift, though. So I don't know.
One day I aspire to be in the prime time.
Aren't you joining the show this Wednesday?
I am joining the show this Wednesday for your afternoon drive, guys. Don't forget to tune in. And Tuesday night, I'm joining Glenn Colton for Colton and the Wolfman. So you guys are just going to have so much Jen. You're going to be like bored, probably.
Yeah, you're also going to end up with nauseating Cowboys talk all Tuesday night.
Not true. Oh.
So funny. Right? It's so funny. It's I got into it. Some dude on Twitter was hounding me the other day. He was like, "How are your New York teams doing?" Blah blah. Yeah, and I'm like, he's like, "Cowboys fans have so much more to cheer for." I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm like, go away. I never sat here and purported the Jets or the Giants as being the be all end all of teams in any way, shape, or form. Yet the Cowboys win, and every single Cowboys fan is like, "We're going to the Super Bowl. We're the greatest team of all time. We're America's team." Blah blah blah. And it's just not the case. You lost to the Jets. You lost to the Bills. You lose to any team that's decent. You guys haven't beaten a team with a winning record yet this year.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
You feel better?
No.
Got that out?
No.
All right. Okay.
Should I?
Okay.
And it's not even you. But see, that's the thing. It's not you.
Me.
It's not
Totally
you.
Not me.
It's Colton and it's Jim Bowden. and
like,
douchebag Cowboys fans on Twitter.
I shouldn't have the Cowboy counter.
No,
tip around.
No, you won't have the Cowboys counter. You'll be all right. You've got a level head about these things. Colton and Jim, on the other hand, oh my Lord, Ronus too. Ronus loves the Cowboys too much too. Ronus. Oh, Ronus.
Adam.
All right. DL Carruthers says, I have Tom Brady and Josh Allen. There's also Ryan Tannehill and Fitzpatrick on waivers. Who should I start?
Tannehill or Fitzpatrick. Either one of those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Stills or Beasley?
Stills.
Again, people messaging on Facebook. You're not getting answers. You're not getting answers.
Join the party.
Need one standard. Jeffrey, Geis, Powell, James Washington, Robbie Anderson, or Jamal Williams.
Jeffrey, Geis, Powell. Jeffrey
for me too. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Need two. Drake, Mike Williams, Crowder, Anderson, AJ Brown.
You know what I'm going to say.
I do know what you're going to say. I'll say Crowder for one.
And I'm going to say Mike Williams.
Ooh.
I'm going to sing you guys a Christmas song.
Uh-oh.
A la Mariah Carey. Ooh. Make my wish come true. I feel like Mike Williams is due. I don't want a lot for Christmas. He's 4,500 on DraftKings. Put him in your lineups now and smash along with Hart and me. I don't know. I made that up.
I was ready to harmonize for you there.
My own, more than you can ever know. Make my wish come true. I feel like Mike Williams is due. It was an extravaganza.
It really was, with the jazz hands at the end.
Coffee. I'm going to be in so much trouble if he lays an egg. Like, so much trouble. You didn't see that. Can we edit it later?
No. I'm watching it right now. It looks great. Although Matt Sells, our producer, is probably like, could you guys stop moving? You're moving in the box too much. All right. Well, wow, that was nothing short of spectacular. Jen Piacenti, everybody. Put your hands together.
I just lose my job.
Come on. No, that was, if anything, you just took mine. Full point PPR, Jamison Crowder or John Brown?
Jamison Crowder.
Full point PPR, Mac, Metcalf or Sterling Shepard?
Mac.
Snell or Curtis Samuel in the flex?
Snell.
Had a bye because of you guys. Thanks. Hey, no problem.
Hey.
Grab Njoku and Hollister for weeks 15 and 16. Would you play any over Kittle those weeks? I have no idea. I haven't even studied those matchups yet. But
you probably never play anything over Kittle.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use Kittle.
Don't sit your studs. Don't sit your studs.
There you go. Smart. Oh, here we go. Mike Williams or James Washington?
I gotta go Washington.
No way! Really? After all of that? Do you have a Washington song for us?
I'll come up with one. It might be a la Hamilton because, there's a character named Washington in Hamilton.
Oh, my goodness gracious me.
No, I mean, I do think James Washington is the safer play. I think Mike Williams has the higher upside.
All right. So here you go. Flex play, James Washington, Mike Williams, or Alexander Madison.
Alexander Madison.
Right? I just wanted to get you to say that. That's not even a real question.
That's what he was doing. James Washington.
Josh Allen or Carson Wentz?
Carson Wentz.
Pick one flex PPR. Carson, Eckler. Oh, we already answered that one already.
Carson.
I people, just put him in one spot. I'm not gonna. Come on, make room for everybody else. PD Stitt says Jen's Mike Williams rant in the preview has inspired me to take him in the pie bet. 2 touchdowns, 150 yards.
Whoa!
Oh, Pete.
Whoa!
Something tells me he wants to get pied.
No, he wants to be a winner.
Mr. Cowboy. Hooper or Doyle?
Doyle.
Would you start Hooper in the flex over Robbie Anderson or John Brown? I would do it over John Brown.
Over Brown? Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it over Brown.
I don't like John Brown this week, you guys. I don't think this is not a John Brown week or Josh Allen week.
I agree. Ridley or Waller?
Waller.
Woods, Galladay, Kupp, Barkley need a wide receiver and a flex.
Saquon Barkley?
Steve Barkley.
I would go Woods and Barkley.
Woods and Barkley. Stupid to play both Dalvin Cook and Madison today. Instead of Madison, can use Ingram, Michelle, or Ronald Jones. Standard scoring.
Do Cook and Ingram.
Yes, I agree 1,000%. 1,000%. Brady or Wentz?
Wentz.
Allen or Wentz?
Wentz.
Jacksonville D or Rams D?
Jacksonville.
Pick 2. Standard League. Diggs, Kupp, Debo, Sutton.
Diggs and Kupp.
Diggs and Kupp. Wentz or Garoppolo?
Wentz.
Odell or Crowder?
OBJ.
Kirk or Mike Williams?
Mike Williams.
Making her dreams come true, people.
True. That's all I want for Christmas.
Crowder, Woods, or Washington?
Woods.
I don't even know what your question was, Alex Schmidt. Who was the answer? What was the question, dude? What was the stupid question? I'm scrolling up and I don't see. Oh, there it is. Keenan Allen, Devin Singletary, or Benny Snell. We said Singletary, didn't we? Yeah.
I don't remember. I think we said Snell.
Did you say Snell? I'll say Singletary.
All right.
I'll just say Singletary and confuse him now. Mayfield or Josh Allen?
Mayfield.
Lockett or Boyd? I like Boyd.
Boyd.
Need 2 wide receivers and a flex. You might need a pen for this one.
All right.
Washington, Ross, Ridley, Brown, Sanders, Emmanuel Sanders, Darius Slayton, Mostert, Powell. Yes, still in the play. You know what? I'm just going to say Washington and Ridley as the 2 wideouts there. Right.
Yep.
And then for the flex, I'm going to say Powell, only because Emmanuel Sanders is going to be dealing with Marshawn Lattimore. Brown is going to be dealing with Marlon Humphrey. Slayton hasn't played really at all with Eli. Mostert, who knows, man? There's like 3 running backs there.
Right.
So Powell, Ridley, and Washington there, Frankie. There you go. Now, 1 running back, 1 flex. Powell, A.J. Brown, Darwin Thompson, Golden Tate, or Mostert.
Well, I like A.J. Brown. And they say Darwin Thompson's going to get, that's the report, he's going to get half the snaps. What did we need? 1 receiver and 1 flex?
Yep. 1 flex and 1 wideout. Oh, no, 1 running back and 1 flex. So you're saying A.J. Brown.
Oh, so the A.J. Brown's your flex. And
So it's either Powell, Mostert, or Thompson.
Thompson.
She's going
He's going to say Powell.
She is the anti-Powell.
I'm anti-Powell. I think it's a trap.
She thinks it's a trap. It's probably a trap.
You may not have heard that already.
It's probably a trap. Again, I'm on Powell for DFS purposes because he's $3,500 on DraftKings.
Listen, he's a warm body versus Miami on DFS at $3,500. That's a must play. I'm just a little concerned if you're in the playoffs, if you're seasonal, that it's a trap.
Yes. Agreed. All right. Need one. PPR, Drake, Laird, Sony Michel, Rashad Penny.
Sony Michel.
I like that call. Need one for PPR, Lockett, Geis, or Crowder.
Lockett.
Crowder.
Crowder.
She says Lockett, I say Crowder. You say Lockett, I say Crowder. Crowder.
Lockett.
Crowder.
Lockett. Lock it in, baby. Tyler Lockett having a bounce back game.
Getting a little Crowdered in here.
He and Russ, I've got a connection. It's coming back.
Jalen Ramsey gonna screw you.
How do you know Jalen Ramsey's not going to be all over DK Metcalf now that Tyler Lockett sucks all of a sudden?
Because I saw a report that says he's going to shadow Tyler Lockett, who doesn't suck. Just doesn't get the targets.
He's been sick.
Sutton or Robert Woods?
Woods.
Standard flex. Powell, Mixon, Snell, Lockett, and Drake. I'm going Mixon here.
Mixon.
I'm going Mixon.
We're mixing it up with Mixon.
Diggs, Hooper, or Andrews?
PD, I really want you to take that face and like zoom it in the next promo video.
Please don't. Please don't.
I'm sorry, ask me that again.
Need two and a PPR. Can you focus, please, Jen? Can you stop screwing around and just focus on the live stream here? The people need you.
People need you, Howard.
People need you.
I'm supposed to focus, but you guys, it's really important. This is a really important announcement. The FSGA, Fantasy Sports Gaming Association, has nominated Howard Bender for Best Social Media Campaign for hashtag FFPieBet. You guys, please vote for FFPieBet. This is a big deal. We are literally changing lives. The Children's Fund is shopping for their holiday party with pies that you guys have taken. We really would like to get more awareness, and there's no better way to get more awareness than going ahead and shining more spotlight with our trade association on this award. And Howard Bender, hashtag FFPieBet. Vote Bender!
Maybe if our producer, Matt Sells, wants to throw that link up on the board underneath us, if that's possible, Matt, throw that up there. I would love it, man. Listen, Sergeant Hughes from the San Bernardino Sheriff's Department, he did all the shopping for us. Him and his family did all the shopping for us yesterday. Because what we wanted to do is we wanted to make sure we didn't want to just give them a check. We wanted to give them toys for the holidays, plus obviously blankets, supplies for the shelter, everything that you could possibly have. So Sergeant Hughes, shout out to him. He went on that shopping spree yesterday, and that's actually on Fantasy Alarm on Twitter. You can see the video of the carts. Just amazing stuff. I'm like, and we're sitting there passing it back and forth like via text between like me and the other guys over at Alarm. And I'm like tearing up. I'm like, all verklempt. Just talking to Jen Matthews about it. She was like flipped out about it. She was like, this is amazing, unbelievable. Yeah. Jen Matthews is going to join me on Tuesday for a segment also. Jen Piacenti is going to be with me the entire show. Jen Matthews gets only a segment because she's no Jen Piacenti.
The hierarchy of Jens. Hardly.
Two in a PPR, Diggs, Hooper, Andrews.
Diggs and Hooper.
Standard League, Fournette or Melvin Gordon or Eckler?
Melvin Gordon.
OBJ or Hunter Henry?
OBJ.
Ryan Griffin or Hunter Henry?
Hunter Henry.
There you go. OBJ or Keenan Allen?
OBJ.
Tyler Lockett or Austin Eckler in the flex half-point PPR?
Tyler Lockett.
DJ Moore or Tyler Lockett?
DJ Moore.
Need three. OBJ, Cooper Kupp, Devontae Parker, Julio Jones. Ba-boom. Ba-boom.
Kupp, Parker, Jones.
You say Kupp, Parker, and Jones?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it a lot. Rodgers or Tannehill? Oof. I got to go Aaron Rodgers here.
I was going to say Rodgers.
Gotta. Home game against Washington?
Washington.
He's going to want to have a little fun there. DJ Chark, or Zach Pascal, PPR.
Zach Pascal.
Jeffrey, Geis, and Sanders, flex play, non-PPR.
Jeffrey.
I like Jeffrey as well. We're going to tune it over to the inactives in just a second there. Big thanks to Matt Sells for making that happen. Jared Cook or Hunter Henry?
Hunter Henry.
Need one flex, Beckham, Sutton, Jeffrey, Sanders, or Snell?
Jeffrey.
2 wide receivers here. Kupp, Keenan Allen, Jamison Crowder, DK Metcalf, or John Brown?
Kupp and Allen.
Kupp and Allen, she says. PPR need one, Diggs, John Brown, or Jeffrey?
I got to go with my main man and my FF high bet. I got to go with Stephon Diggs.
She's going Stephon Diggs.
I'm going Diggs. Going Diggs.
Pick 3, Lockett, Boyd, Chark, Mixon.
Lockett, Boyd, Chark. Lockett, Boyd, Mixon.
Yeah, you're going to have to do the 2 Bengals there, only because I just don't like this matchup for DJ Chark.
Exactly. Chark and Brown, you guys are low for me this week. Even though they're great receivers, not this week. I'm avoiding.
Yeah, Chark's going to be followed by Casey Hayward this entire time, so that could be an issue for him. Goff or Fitzpatrick?
Fitzpatrick.
Darius Slayton, Curtis Samuel, Terry McLaurin, or Cole Beasley?
Samuel.
Samuel, for sure. Once again, people, stop messaging me. I'm not answering anybody's questions. Who comes in at 11:45 trying to get me to answer a question here? Do you people not see I'm working?
And also, guys, if you come into the chat and you ask your question, you're helping everyone else too, because they may have the same question. So it's very efficient if you come in here to do it.
Exactly. Would you start Lockett over Tyreek Hill?
No.
Me neither. Pick 2, Landry, Galladay, Keenan Allen.
Landry and Allen. I do like Galladay this week too, though. Just a little more worried about his quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he'll probably get that garbage time touchdown. If Jacob sits, do I play Washington or Penny?
Washington.
Powell, Snell, Anderson, Pascal, Westbrook. Need one. PPR.
Westbrook.
Tannehill, Wentz, Josh Allen.
Tannehill.
There you go. Alan Hastings just gave you his number. Oh, but he gave you 867.
Is it 555?
Oh, he gave you 867-5309.
5309.
On that note, I'm moving over to the YouTubers. Here we go, people. Trying to help you all out. All right, 12-team full point PPR. Need 2 running backs: Freeman, Hunt, Penny, Josh Jacobs.
Freeman and Hunt.
Need 1 standard: Miles Sanders, Darius Geis, or Devin Singletary.
Sanders, Geis, or Sanders.
Sanders. Lockett or Sterling Shepard?
Lockett.
Flex help. Hunt, Powell, Brandon Cooks, Terry McLaurin, or DK Metcalf?
Hunt.
Hunt it is. Need 1 between Robbie Anderson and John Ross. I got to go Anderson.
Robbie Anderson.
Fitzpatrick or Watson?
Watson.
Marlon Mack, Tyler Lockett, Stephon Diggs, Sterling Shepard, or Bilal Powell? Flex play.
You only get 1?
Only 1.
Ugh. Let's go Mac.
You going? No, don't go Mac. Mac? He's in like a huge timeshare. He's still dealing with a broken hand. She says
he's on
Mac.
No pitch count.
I'm saying Stephon Diggs.
I like Stephon Diggs too. He's my FF pie bet.
Nobody's in a pitch
count. You may
count
not have heard that.
It's football, by the way. Just so you know.
Okay.
Jack Doyle or Hunter Henry?
Play fantasy baseball with me later, right? After this football season's over, you're going to stick around and play baseball?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I got a little distracted by MLB.
You got the beat in you, huh? Look at you. You're like bouncing around now, huh?
8675309. That's
She's got the music in her.
You guys have no idea the things that go on in my head. You probably don't want to know.
Dark, evil place. Jack Doyle or Hunter Henry?
Jack Doyle.
Tannehill, Mayfield, or Brissett?
Tannehill.
Deebo Samuel or Robbie Anderson?
Robbie Anderson.
Jimmy G or Tannehill?
Tannehill.
Marvin Jones or Golden Tate?
Marvin Jones.
Snell, Powell, Jacobs, Singletary, Miles Sanders. Need two.
Snell and Sanders.
Snell and Sanders. DFS, DraftKings, James White or Sony Michel? Gotta go James White on DraftKings because it's full point PPR.
Boom.
I do love Sony Michel, though, and would like to use him on FanDuel. There you go.
Point PPR,
More
right?
people just messaging me left and right. Nobody listens. Need one in a PPR. A.J. Brown, Sterling Shepard, or Cole Beasley?
A.J. Brown.
Need two. Half-point PPR. Ingram, Jacobs, Lockett, Sanders.
Ingram, Lockett.
PPR need two. Keenan Allen, Jamison Crowder, Tyler Boyd.
Allen and Boyd.
Would you drop Derek Carr for Jacoby Brissett rest of the way?
No.
Need three running backs. Carson, Singletary, Lindsey, and Sanders. Who sits for you?
Singletary sits.
Devonta Freeman or Singletary?
Devonta Freeman.
Ian Thomas.
Don't do it. Not unless it's on DFS.
Oh yeah. Or Kelsey. The answer is always Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Cousins or Tannehill?
Cousins.
12-team full point PPR. Robbie Anderson, James Washington, Curtis Samuel, John Ross, Julio Jones, John Brown. Need three.
Okay, Julio Jones. I think Curtis Samuel I liked in there.
Yep.
And then
James Washington.
James Washington.
Ross and Brown can take a seat.
Yeah.
All right. Watson or Wentz?
Watson.
Woods or Marvin Jones?
Woods.
Already started Melvin Gordon, Eckler, Pascal, James Washington, or Hollywood Brown?
Pascal.
Matt Ryan or Derek Carr?
Matt Ryan.
Start two. Carson, Penny, Singletary. Not Penny. How about that?
Carson and Singletary. Yeah.
Penny. Vance McDonald or Dallas Goedert?
Vance McDonald.
Vance McDonald.
Arizona? Come on.
Right.
Free square.
PPR, Drake or Geis?
Drake.
Deebo Samuel or Lockett?
Lockett.
Chark, Geis, Madison, Powell, or Gesicki?
Geis
it is. Stephon Diggs or Tevin Coleman?
Stephon Diggs.
Do you like Mercedes for tight end? No, Ponch. No, I don't like Mercedes. Mercedes Lewis?
More of a BMW kind of girl.
I'd rather go Jimmy Graham than Mercedes. I know you're in a price. If you're in a price fix there, try David Njoku.
Sorry.
Njoku might be an interesting play against Cincinnati.
For sure.
Yes. What is wrong with people? Seriously, people. What is wrong with you? My messages are popping up it's like the same three dudes, like rapid fire messaging day.
How are this many people in the playoffs?
I don't know.
Kind of.
Here we go. Olsen and Griffin. Is Griffin going, or do I drop one for Gesicki? Well, drop Olsen for Gesicki, and if Griffin doesn't go, use Gesicki. How about that? There you go, man. You don't need Olsen. Carson Wentz, Jameis Winston, or Ryan Tannehill?
Tannehill.
Nick P says he's starting Laird over Devonta Freeman in a PPR. Call you crazy. You're crazy.
Yep, crazy.
Jets' run defense is one of the best in the league, but yeah, okay. You use Patrick Laird.
Who, by the way, all of his points, I hope it's a PPR league because all of his points are just for missed catches because he literally rushed for like half a yard or something.
It is, it is PPR for him, but I'd still rather use Devonta Freeman.
Yeah, for
Chris
sure.
Lindstrom coming back.
Carolina?
Yeah.
Come on.
And they're getting back one of their top offensive linemen. So, but PPR pick 2, McCoy, Sony, or Kamara.
Sony and Kamara.
Yeah. Season long. Notice you didn't put the 49ers D in your rankings this week. You just said they were prime. Yeah, I'm looking at the 49ers defense. Packers or 49ers?
49ers.
Yeah, I'm using the 49ers for, I think the Packers have a great matchup against Washington,
also
and
really
I would
good.
use them in seasonal. 49ers for DFS purposes. Colts or 49ers defense?
49ers.
Pick 2, PPR, Crowder, Cup, Pascal.
Cup and Pascal.
Need 2, Snell, Singletary, Miles Sanders, Jacobs, and Powell. That's the same question. We've answered that already, Brendan.
Snell and Sanders, I think I said.
Do I start Shady or Darwin Thompson?
You start Shady.
Pick 2, PPR, Snell, Powell, Mack, or John Brown.
Snell and Mack.
Breeze or Kyle Allen?
I'm almost going to say Kyle Allen here. I do not like Breeze this week.
I don't like Breeze today either. I really don't, but it's so tough
but maybe not Kyle Allen, yeah.
Kyle Allen against Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah, I mean.
Gonna have to throw. Oof, that's a tough one there. I'll lean Allen too.
So we're saying Allen.
Yeah, I'm not a Breeze fan this week. Darnold, Tannehill, or Breeze?
Tannehill.
Tevin Coleman, Darwin Thompson, or Bilal Powell?
Darwin Thompson.
Flex, half point PPR. Penny, Marvin Jones, Mack, or Bilal Powell?
Mack.
Mack. All right, let me go to the inactives and see if there's anybody really important that we need to pay attention to. Just a hot second here, and we'll try and get to. So again, guys, if we don't get to your questions, go to fantasyalarm.com. Use the chat. They're going to be going right up until kickoff. Jen and I have about 5 minutes left here. Green Bay, Washington. Nobody of any major consequence that you need to worry about on either side. Detroit against Minnesota. Nobody. Adam Thielen is out. We knew that was happening already. Carolina.
Hello, Stephon Diggs.
There you go.
And Kyle Rudolph.
Carolina against Atlanta. Greg Olsen, he's officially out. We knew that was happening as well. Nobody on this Atlanta side. San Francisco, New Orleans. Andrews Pete, the offensive guard for what's her face? Saints, he's out. Oh, actually, Terran Armstead is actually active for this game. He is not at 100% though, so I'd be still a little weary of watching the Saints here. Oh, Dante Pettis and Marquise Goodwin are out for the Niners. Bengals, Browns. Oh, look, AJ Green. He's inactive. What a shock. Nobody major from the Browns. On the Colts, Bucks, Adam Vinatieri, T.Y. Hilton, Kenny Moore. He is out officially. That means it's a Godwin week, people. On the other side, nobody major for Tampa Bay. Looking at Denver against Houston. Nobody major again for Denver. Will Fuller officially inactive, people. Will Fuller is inactive. Set your lineups properly. Jets, Dolphins. The Jets don't have Mollett. They don't have Jamal Adams. They don't have Lev Bell. They don't have Brian Poole. Start stacking those Fins. Nobody on the Fins that we're really worried about missing there. Ravens, Bills. Does not look like there's anybody on either side missing that we're going to be worried about. And those are the inactives. Ba-boom, ba-bang, ba-boom. All right, let's see. Let's go back to, I don't know, maybe Periscope. Here we go. I don't even remember where I left off here. Odell Beckham or AJ Brown?
OBJ.
OBJ or Benny Snell?
Benny Snell.
Need a running back and a flex. Jamal Williams, LaShawn McCoy, Mostert, Scarborough, Emmanuel Sanders.
Pick. Sorry, give me those one more time.
Jamal Williams, LaShawn McCoy, Raheem Mostert, Bo Scarborough, or Emmanuel Sanders.
LaShawn McCoy and Jamal Williams.
There you go. There you go. FanDuel Cash, Crowder, or DJ Moore. I like DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
Yeah. Yep. I have Cook and Madison. Yes, you start Cook. You always start Cook. Need 2. Full point PPR. Kareem Hunt, Sterling Shepard, Kenny Golladay, Mark Ingram, Larry Fitzgerald, or James Washington.
Hunt and Ingram.
All right. You need to sit one out of this group. Are you ready?
Okay.
Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin, DeAndre Hopkins, Saquon Barkley, Leonard Fournette, or Aaron Jones.
Sit Fournette.
Sitting Fournette, she says. I'm going to say sit Aaron Jones.
Okay.
Only because he's got the Jamal Williams dude on his back.
On his committee.
Crowder or Mixon?
Mixon.
Crowder or Anderson?
That is such a tough one. I've gone back and forth all week. I'm going Crowder.
Mike Williams, DJ Chark, LaShawn McCoy.
Hello, Mike Williams.
Hello, Mike Williams.
Hello, Mike Williams.
Hooper or Doyle, PPR.
Doyle.
Thoughts on Ian Thomas in daily fantasy?
Howard hates it. He's $2,500. $2,500. Go get you some Christian McCaffrey with that.
Or you go Njoku for $2,700 and still get McCaffrey in there.
You need to do that.
Just saying. Lindsay or Devonta Freeman?
Devonta Freeman.
Need 2 wide receivers and a flex. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Kupp, Boyd, Keenan Allen, Julian Edelman, Austin Eckler, Benny Snell.
Okay. Edelman, Kupp, Boyd.
Edelman, Kupp, and Boyd.
Think.
Is Powell a better flex play over Snell or Robbie Anderson? In DFS, maybe. In DFS only. Tannehill or Matt Ryan?
Ryan.
Rudolph or Waller? Kind of like Waller a little bit more.
I think so, a little more.
Yeah. Yes, you stick with Cook and you don't play Madison.
Mm-mm.
Powell or Golden Tate?
Tate.
All right, and here we go. Last question, because we're all done here. Sorry, folks. Again, if we didn't get to your question, fantasyalarm.com. There is a chat right there on the homepage. They will help you out. But Jen and I are going to be done. So here we go. DK Metcalf or Tyler Lockett?
Tyler Lockett.
And Hunt over Powell. Tyler Lockett and Hunt over Powell. That's going to do it for us here, folks. Big thanks to Matt Sells, our producer. FantasyAlarm.com. That's where you need to be to get your questions answered. Because this lady, Jen Piacenti, and this guy, Howard Bender, we're out of here. Catch you next time.
We're out of here.